Good morning. Happy holiday season, everyone. It's here. Here we go. Are we all ready? Hi, my name is Jamie. I live in Saudi Arabia where we don't have holiday season, but we do have Black and White Friday because capitalism. I ended up making a purchase, a legit Black Friday purchase from Sephora. And a couple weeks ago, or maybe a week ago, I made a video about how I wasn't going to get anything from Sephora, and I am a total ass liar. Sorry. They did end up having a sale, and I did end up getting some stuff, so I will tell you about what I purchased. So first and foremost, I ended up getting a palette that in a few videos ago, more than a few, I ended up getting a palette that I talked about that I wasn't gonna get, but then I was like, I like this, and I do, and it went half off, so I got it. I got the Naked Wild West, because I'm a derp. And also, my cat has pushed this off of my computer chair already, and it did not shatter, so that is good news. I'm sure this is all a familiar color story to everyone. This is not new to anyone at this point. And I really went between this and the Naked Honey palette, but ultimately, like, this has my heart. And I mean, the packaging is sick. Look at how beautiful that is with this snake skin. Yes. 24-month shelf life, love it. Vegan formula, love it. I'm definitely going to be using that today for sure. I also picked up a couple lip products from Fenty, and you'll be proud of me because this officially has taken the JSC black lipstick off the hook. I'm not going to buy it. I don't need it. I can't remember what these are called. I ended up getting two black lip products. This says the Magmoselle Push Matte Lipstick. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, and it's right in front of me, in front of the box. Hello. Yes, the Magmoselle Plush Matte Lipsticks. I got two colors. I got obviously this black, which is the shade Effin' Black. I kind of smoked it out just now, so don't mind me. And then I also ended up getting Griselda. This is very like dark red color that is totally up my alley for sure. And you know, I honestly love Fenty lip products, and see it comes with a little embossing. I don't know if you can see that, but it's cute. I love Fenty lip products, and I actually lost my Fenty plumping lip gloss, and I miss it, and I want to at least dip into Griselda today, I want to say. And I also ended up getting a lip paint. It's actually quite nice in black. Again, that's called Uninvited in the Stunna Lip Paint. So officially, I do not have to purchase a Jefferson Starfish black lipstick. I have enough black lipstick, and I'm a fiend for lip products, and that's just the way it is. I don't even wear lipstick every day, and I fiend and lust after lip products. So anyway, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to test the palette and give my opinion on it, see if it was a good Black Friday purchase. I should also mention that this palette ended up being half off at 148 Real, which is, yep, I will pay that. I will pay that for that. That is correct, ma'am. And then each of these Magmoselle Plush Matte Lipsticks they were 32 Real. I think they were also half off, I don't remember. And then this was 45 Real. So in summation, this was not a horrible, this didn't put me out too far. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put on like prime, base, blah, blah, whatever, because that's not important. But let's test out the palette, test out the lip product. Yeah. Okay, now yellow. Okay, so I am all done with my foundation at least, and I've primed my eye actually with this Juvia's Place concealer. I saw somebody doing this, and I was like, that's a good use for this. It is very drying and very light. So I just went ahead and used that. The combination, I did it again. This combination between the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus cream and the Milani Screen Queen paired together is really, really, really nice on my skin. I am really liking this combination. I've done it a few times and it just has been sitting really super well. So yeah, that's what I ended up doing. Let's get into the palette. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 shades. More of them leaning neutral than not. And there's some cool tone colors. There's some more orangey tones, a nice gray, this really deep blue. I guess like I'm curious about how this matches up or lines up with, for instance, the Cat's Breath palette from Eye. Like it kind of has a similar vibe to it, but it's also, I think, more wearable. Like the Cat's Breath, again, has kind of this situation going on. Same idea with the contrast, and I really do like this. But this is, to me, 100 times more wearable, just in tone. I like Whiskey, I like Ghost Town, I like Hold'em, I like Nudie, I like Spur, I like Pony Up. I like all of these. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of do, there's a lot of nice combinations here, really. I am gonna go ahead and use the brush that is in the palette. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Laredo, this color right here, Laredo, this matte, and I'm gonna place that in my crease. I might do, maybe I'll do a halo eye today. A soft halo eye type thing today. We'll see. Juvia's placed crap is creasing. Okay, alrighty. So that was unexpectedly a bit of a lot. I'm not mad, but that went down a bit heavier than I thought it would. Okay. Some people really don't like Urban Decay eyeshadows, and I have yet to really form an opinion. Like, I remember when Urban Decay, of course, was like the thing, you know? And there have been some collections that have tempted me. Like, I did really like that Prince collection. I thought it was really, really pretty. But, like, you know, I didn't need it. It didn't spark need in my heart. Some people didn't like this palette. I think it's a really pretty shade, actually. Laredo, I think that's really, really pretty. I'm gonna go into Nudie a little bit. Just kind of blend that out. Or I think I'm gonna blend that out. Fuck. It's going on my eye a little darker than I think it's going to. So like the shadows are definitely pigmented. I'm gonna try and get kind of a cleanish blending brush and just kind of blend the top here. Okay, nice. Okay, next I think I'm gonna set down Pony Up in my inner and outer corner a little bit. I'm actually really liking this shade. Yeah. What I might do is put just a touch of text. So I went in so far, I should say, with Laredo in my crease. Stop it! Laredo in my crease, then Nudie to kind of blend it out. This third shade right here, Nudie. Then Pony Up in my inner and outer corner for the halo effect, and then I just reached into Tex, this blue, in order to just kind of use it, pop it in there, see how it goes, you know? Oh, that's really nice, actually. Wow, I really do like this. Mind you, I have swatched this 1,000,001 times in the store, you know? Still haven't reached for it, like, still didn't buy it, but swatched it, and it's actually performing a lot better than I had even thought it would. Like, I am enjoying how smoky and grungy this is already behaving. So I'm gonna go in to Cowboy Rick, and I'm just gonna take the brush that came with the thing. I'm gonna go into Cowboy Rick, and I'm gonna place that in the middle. Ooh, hear me. This may be the problem. I'm digging into this a lot. Oh, that's disappointing. All right, I'm gonna see if I can wet a brush and kind of get it a little bit loaded up more on my brush and see if I can do something that way, which, you know, I don't really enjoy doing. It's making it a little better. This isn't also the ideal brush, but what are you gonna do? I'm gonna go back into, I think I'm gonna mix a little bit of Pony Up and Text, just a little bit on the brush. Go back in, kind of re-intensify. It's looking even more washed out on camera. It's not quite as bad in person, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just the intensity of that shimmer leaves much to be desired, I'd say. I've used better shimmers in my lifetime. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put on a little bit of liner, and then I'll come back to do my lower lash line, okay? Okay, so I popped some lashes on. I lined just a little bit, teeny tiny little bit. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go in to hold them a little tiny bit, and I'm just gonna place that right in the middle just for something different, and like to see if that can kind of liven things up a little bit. It's looking a little flat to me. Like, not bad, just a little flat. I think it's gonna be too subtle to even really see. Actually, that's nice, that's pretty. I don't think you can really see it, to be fair, but it was just looking a little monochromatic, which is not necessarily the direction I wanted to go in, but actually that works well. That works really nice. What I'm gonna do next is I'm actually going to try to run the Tex shade under my lower lash line. Tex is this very blue shade. I'm just gonna run that through a little bit. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take my nudie and kind of smoke that out a little bit with a fluffier blending brush. It is kind of picking up that text color as I'm doing this, but not in a bad way. Okay, okay. Last, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run Bud. Bud is this shimmer shade, this blue shimmer right here. I'm just gonna pop Bud in the middle a little bit. And again, I am kind of having to dig at it a little bit in order to get it to wake up. And I'm just gonna kind of put that down. Okay. So that's it for the lower lash line. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup, and then I'll come back and talk about the palette a little bit, and then also try the lip product, so I'll be right back. Okay, so my makeup is on, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Plush thing, and I am gonna be wearing Griselda. So put that on, and then we'll talk about all of it. And here I was thinking, like, should I line? And then I was like, no. Yes, I should have. Okay, I don't think this goes, but it also, like, doesn't not go. I should have lined my lips so much. Oh my god. Whoops. You don't see how bad this is. Just don't look. Okay. So, the price was right for all of these items, certainly. This is a really pretty color. I'll start with the lip. Pretty color. Not sure about the formula. I'll have to see how it wears, but I don't like the squared off nature of the applicator. I definitely should have lined, whatever. Seems comfortable. Seems all right. Wow, this line is driving me crazy. The formula seems a little patchy, if I'm gonna be honest. It's comfortable, it's wearable. I think it's pretty accessible. Like, do you know what I mean? As in, like, the formula isn't gonna scare people away, I suppose, with like being dry or anything, but it does tend to spread. That said, I should probably just like redo this because it was bound to look crazy with the way I applied it. So there's that. And I've tried the lip paint. It's pretty good, and I've followed up with the lipstick over top to kind of give it some opacity in the black, and that tended to work, so all good on that. And like I said, I really just wanted black lip products. I just wanted them. Man, this does not go. This doesn't go at all, but I had to try it. Very cool maroon type shade. Very, very pretty, just it did not go with what I was trying to do today. So in reality, the eyes are not as washed out as they appear. I think that's just my lighting. It's not, it really doesn't look quite as bad. I sort of wonder if the longevity of this palette isn't quite as good. But what I do like about it is that it's very moody, it's very grungy. And that is sweet for me. I really liked the mattes. I think the mattes are the best part of this palette, to be honest. The shimmers left a lot to be desired. But I'm really appealed by that color story. I think the color story is great. And there's, you know, it was fixable. It's wearable, it's fixable. I think it's a little bit more of a beginner palette, like that is sort of touching its toe and experimenting with some colors that may be a little bit more intimidating for some people. So by that logic, I can see why it would kind of be more appealing to have it wash out a little bit over time. I can see how it would be a little bit more appealing to have it build up versus be super, super opaque. But that said, like those mattes went down very opaque. It's just when I applied the shimmer that things started to go a little bit wonky for me. That said, I think it's a very super wearable palette. I will continue to wear this. I think I would enjoy wearing this to work. And it would also, again, sort of give me access to colors that are a little bit bolder, but are presented in a way that are a little more understated. As well, I think that this is a great companion palette for this Cat's Breath Saga Freya palette, because it's not that the color stories are so similar, but this does the thing, like it broaches the stuff that I think this palette is lacking. So this palette does not have a color. Like you would think that this color and Tex are the exact same. So let me swatch it, because Tex is not the same. I think it's darker. I think it has a more like black base to it. So let me just swatch this. So this is Bad Temper, and I mean very, very opaque. And then let me swatch Tex. I think Tex is certainly darker, and it's drier. Ooh, interesting. Yep, Tex is definitely darker, for sure. So I think that you could utilize this Wild West palette to darken and moody up this Saga of Freya Cat's Breath palette and make it more wearable. Kind of where these shimmers are lacking, this is gonna make up for it, the Saga of Freya palette. This is gonna make up for those shimmers not performing as well. And this one could make up for the fact that the mattes are not deep enough in the Cat's Breath palette. They're not deep enough necessarily, they're a little bit hard to work with in terms of the color story. And I think if you can marry these two, which I may work on, I think that kind of leads me into a new video, so that's good. Then I think that there's something to it. That said, as a standalone palette, I think this is fine. Beginner friendly, it was the right price. It's on sale, and if you can get it on sale and you're interested in it, I would say go for it. Why not? I don't think you'll be disappointed, except with the shimmers. If you are really hoping these shimmers are going to change your life, they're not going to. But I think that the color story is the thing that I think should be positively focused on. I think that this, again, broaches the topic of mixing warm and cool shades, like on the orange spectrum with the blue-green spectrum, in a way that's actually going to work. Whereas this one, upside down, this one could turn into mud bad on your eye very, very quickly. So with that in mind, good purchase. If this is the type of video that you enjoy, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around with me. Thanks for coming to hang out. Please consider liking and subscribing. And I will see you later. Bye.